Hello and welcome to our unboxing of the brand spanking new Asus S550 Vivobook. Okay, I'm quite excited about this laptop simply because it is very new to market and it is a touchscreen as well. And I'll talk more about that later, but basically Asus have introduced a touchscreen laptop at a very affordable price. This one comes in. This is the S550CA CJ040H. It comes in at 8,999 Rand, including VAT. I think that's about $900 US. It's significantly cheaper than its competitors. The HP and Lenovo versions, you're looking at paying at least double that. So yeah, very excited about this unboxing. So let's just take it out and have a look. Knife here. Okay, so there we have it. Some really nice packaging. It's quite safe and quite sound in there. Not too much sliding around or rattling around. Okay, this is our. Well, this is the Vivobook. Let's just put it to the side for now. Okay, got the warranty card. Yeah, the user manual. I don't know if you can see that with the glare. And a cable tie. Interesting. Cool. That's all I need here. Oh, there's the battery. I didn't see that at first. And underneath, got the AC power adapter. It's quite neat, actually. I really like this. I've not seen one like this before, but it's really quite neat. And that's just the plug side. Okay, let's get that all out of the way. Use that side of the box. We had a bit of a Weibull Courier's sticker on there, and when I took it off it all went south. So let's just move that out the way. Oopsie. Okay. I'm really excited about this Vivobook, as I've said. It's paper thin, and it still has a DVD drive. Okay, so let's take that out. Open it up. Okay, so you can actually see just how pretty this thing is. Not sure how well you can see it there. But yeah, basically let's just go run through the specs. It's got a brushed aluminium finish, so it's quite anti-scratch resistant. The whole chassis, the inner part of the chassis, is made out of aluminium, so it's actually quite a solid structure. It only weighs 2.6 kgs and it's only 22 millimeters thick, and it has, as you can see, a DVD drive. Okay, so it has the Intel i5 3317U Ultra processor. It's running at 1.7 gigahertz. It's a dual-core processor. This one comes standard with 4 gigabytes of DDR3 1600. It has 2 slots, so it can expand itself up to 16 gigs. The hard drive, very cool. It's a hybrid. It's got 24 gigs of SSD and a 750 gig hard drive. Okay, so it's got significant space in here as well. It's got a this version has a 15.6 inch touchscreen. I'm really excited about the touchscreen. I really want to see how this works with Windows 8 because, well, I'm not happy with Windows 8 on my PC without a touch interface. So I really am excited to see how well it works on a touch screen. Yeah, the resolution is 1366 by 768 WXGA. It has an Intel HD 4000 graphics card, and it has, what's really cool, seeing as I did sell this to a friend of mine who is in Switzerland, who's going back to Switzerland now, is that it actually has a 2-year international pickup and return warranty. Okay, so yeah, let's just have a look around. Okay, there's where the battery fits in. As you can see, you've got your Kensington lock over here. You've got your DVD drive, your 2 USBs, and a headphone and microphone jack. Actually, it's a dual jack. It's quite cool. Then you got a USB 3 slot. You've got your HDMI, your VGA, and then this is where the power plugs in, and your network, obviously. Okay, you can see underneath, it's different to the older Vivobooks. The previous Vivobooks actually, I'm not sure about the smaller model of this, but the battery was actually built into the whole thing. So now they've made the battery removable, which I think is a much better setup. The old Vivobooks also only didn't have a slot to take out the RAM. You basically had to pull off the whole back end to get to the guts of the PC, to get to the RAM, and it was a bit of a mission. So I'm glad that they've done this now. Alright. Okay, so yeah, on the inside you can see it's just a standard keyboard. I'm really excited to get this thing up and running. So what I'm going to do now quickly, while I quickly switch off now, I'm going to just plug in the battery and all sorts, and then I'm going to boot it up for its first time. Okay. Okay, I'm quickly going to just show you how fast this laptop boots. Just before we end this off, you can see basically it's completely shut down at the moment. I'm going to just cold start it for the second time. Really, I've set up the basic Windows, so I'm just going to show you the boot time into Windows. Okay, there you have it. So it boots in probably less than 10 seconds from a cold boot. It's really very phenomenally fast. I'm quite impressed with it. You can see I've just added Google Chrome like any sane human being would, but I haven't really done much else here. You can see that the touch is very responsive as far as I'm concerned. I really enjoy it. It's pretty much like a smartphone. Almost, or like a tablet, to that kind of accuracy. Really nothing wrong with the touch. I think it really is the perfect blend of a laptop for Windows 8. I'm not convinced, probably like many people out there, about Windows 8 as a mouse and keyboard only operating system. It's really not ideal, and in many ways you kind of have to unlearn what Windows has been teaching you to do over the last couple decades. But with this start menu and using it almost like a tablet, you pretty much could get away with having all the right apps and using it pretty much like a tablet. And then when you go to the desktop, you've got the advantage of having the full mouse and keyboard set up to do pretty much your normal desktop stuff. So really, it is a great laptop, this, especially for Windows 8. I haven't fiddled too much with it, and I'm probably going to fiddle with it this weekend a little bit. But really, it's a great laptop. It's quick. I'm going to be adding another 4 GB of RAM to this before I deliver it. So I'll probably add a video at a later stage on how to do the 4 gigs of RAM, or how to add RAM to this laptop. But really, there's no drawbacks. It's thin, it's light, it's fast, it's highly portable, and it's got this really cool touch interface. So it's really recommended, especially when it's below 9,000 Rand or $900. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Please leave your comments and your thoughts below, and let me know, those of you out there that maybe have used one of these for a longer period of time, what your thought is on Windows 8 and on the touch interface that this has. Alright, so basically, just to sum it up, really impressive laptop, really recommended. It's half the price of its competitors. Yeah, thanks very much for watching. Cheers.